Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Punchers TV. Here with me doing commentary is Mr. John Wick. On court, we have two veterans. We have Mr. Froff Garner back in the camera. Just very dapper in blue and white. And facing the camera is Mr. Rudy Gill, better known as National. There's a call out between these two veterans. John Wick, this is a very interesting setup here tonight, a very interesting match tonight.
Yes, it is. It has been promoted just about nearly 2 weeks ago when National called out Mr. Garner. And National, in his call out, basically said to him, don't let the light race come up and use the power. And in return, we saw Froff Garner in his normal style of a reply. I don't know if you saw that video. And he was sleeping and woke up in his pajamas and all. And I pretty much send a message as if he's saying, why don't you let a lion sleep? Do not wake up a sleeping lion. So let's see if tonight National actually woke up a sleeping lion.
Yes, you see that if that sea bath give Mr. Froff Garner a new rebirth. Because he seems very energetic tonight. You know, we commentate on the game against him and Donald Rosettes. And to be honest, John, Froff Garner, he looked very lethargic. He was moving very slow. And I think it was a result of the cuckoo. You know, the cuckoo had him slow down.
He said that in the interview that it was the cuckoo. He blamed it on the cuckoo strongly. And even today, when he was preparing for this game, he went and had a cigar. And he said he made sure that he did not have cuckoo this time around. His diet is intact tonight. And he's going to display tennis of a high standing. So let's see if all goes well with Mr. Garner and his plans. And he delivers.
Yeah, I suspect he probably had some South today. You know, on Saturday, it's South Day in Barbados. And, you know, that's a meal that's enjoyed by the majority of Barbados. A lovely drop shot there by Froff Garner. He seemed to be revived again. You know, Froff Garner is a guy that takes his tennis very serious.
Yes, he
was very rejected when Donald took him out 3-1. And he's saying, you know, I'm going to take it out on National.
Well, the score is now 6-7-8, and he has a 2-point lead. And you saw that drop shot, injection as we call it, that brought the crowd alive. And for those watching, in lawn tennis, that's where you call it drop shot. But we prefer in road tennis to say the injection. But it's basically the same shot, but it creates a level of excitement for those watching when you're able to execute.
Yes, John. Froff Garner, his style is a chopping style similar to Pipey, the guy who's calling out everybody here in the arena. Froff Garner is one of the remaining choppers in Barbados. We have Dayton Parrott, who's a chopper as well. We have John Cumberbatch, better known on the floor, he's a chopper. And these guys are still active on the tennis circuit.
Yes, road tennis is an age sport out here. We have persons like tonight self, we have these two guys, both of them on the court over 60. So road tennis has a large number of persons, well over 50, who still playing and doing so competitively and a really good tennis.
Right, that's the uniqueness of road tennis. It's a sport that can be played by anyone. You know, you can choose your opponent, you can choose who you decide to play, and you can play at a different levels, different intensity. You know, anyone can come up and play road tennis. You know, don't be deterred by your age. You can come out and play at your pace. Take it, you know, one step at a time, and you will get your body adjusted to the sport.
And the beautiful thing about road tennis in Barbados is that it's played across the island. And we have the juniors involved, we have the not so young involved. So it's a sport for all.
Oh yeah, it covers all the gamut of the age ranges, juniors and the adults.
Well, what we're seeing here is a good comeback here by National. The score now is serving as 12-11. So he has done well to remove that deficit. Whatever Froff has in mind, he needs to execute it quickly. We are looking at the best in 3 matchup tonight.
On-course error there by National. 12-all, the scores are locked. You know, National, he's a very fit guy. take care of his body, eats well. And despite of his age, he's still putting a lot of gains during the day.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
he's over 65. I don't know the exact age. I don't want to say that in this forum, but I can assure you, the guy facing the camera is over 65.
He's very energetic. National style is a blocking style. He just stays in the middle of the court and he just blocks on the ball with his forward arm and his back arm. Right now we're getting some wind and the ball is being blown by the wind, but I don't think it would really affect the players.
I don't think it should either as well. But this is good here by Philip Garner. Even the score at 14 apiece. He's still very much into it. The first game for these guys, and one might think that they might be warming up and getting into it, but it's a good contest so far.
Yes.
So Garner up by 1 point, serving out 15-14. Just one more serve left. Would he create the opportunity of a 2-point gap going to 16? And he achieved it. The score now is 14-16. So now National has hit 5 serves in row tennis. Each player has 5 serves, Dottin? Each player. I don't think that National is ready for that one. That was a good back arm. Drag there by Philip Garner and give him yet another point. The score when serve and player commences once again. It will be 14 serving to 17.
Yeah, right now we see Philip Froff Garner. He's spacing. He's not coming here to make any sport. He's looking to wrap up the set. This is going to be a 2 best in 3, not a 3 best in 5. I think because these guys are veterans, you're not going to have them exposed too long to the court. We don't have any medics, we don't have any nurse here, so we got to make sure that we look after the health of these two gentlemen.
Score now 16-17. This is really good, close tennis. A little difficult to pick a winner at this stage. Oh, this is excellent tennis. Very good defensive tennis there by Garner. He did it once, nor twice, by 3rd time. So he did really well to stay in that point and force the hand of his opponent. (18) serving now to 17.
19-17, and Philip Froff Garner have moved on by 2 points, and he's serving to the National's back arm. National try to hide that ball by setting up the line. The first game point goes to Philip Froff Garner, 20-17.
Yes, Garner is really covering the court a lot better tonight. We saw that in the way in which he went after and put some good defensive shots in just 2 points ago. And here he is. Here he is. Good. This is very good ball movement here by National. Good movement by Rudy Gill, also known as National.
And 18 games go to Philip Froff Garner, the first game, and the guys are turning for the second game. This is 2 best in 3. Yeah. National needs to win the second game, John.
Yes, but that was a good bunk serve there by Force. Most players, when it get down to that nitty-gritty, you would think, and it's been said time and time again, the serve to the form tends to get you home. Yes. And we saw there the experience of Philip Garner, and he served the ball to the form and got home indeed. So he's at 1 game, 2 best in 3. Left to see what National Rudy Gill will do in this second game to push this into a game 3, don't he?
Love serving love. We're into the second game. Philip Froff Garner facing the camera. He's about to serve. Serve to Rudy's forward arm. Rudy returns it. First point goes to Philip Froff, Garner. Rudy Gill is back in the camera.
So we were talking a bit earlier about road tennis and how long it has been on here in Barbados as an indigenous sport. And the gentleman facing the camera, Mr. Philip Garner, is one of those pioneers. He's one of those individuals who in the 70s and 80s, 90s and even today seeking to make his contributions. But he was one of the biggest promoters on the island in terms of road tennis. It's good to see him out here tonight, not promoting, but certainly in the middle, giving it his all. Oh, that's a lovely drag back arm there. Excellent drag back arm by Philip Garner. I think that one really got the crowd going. Excellent shot. Clearly he changed his menu, Dartin. It is not looking like he had cuckoo. He's playing as if maybe it's South Day, and he took advantage of South and a sea bath.